What's up?
Howdy.
We're very excited about this. As you can probably see in the title, we are making some Disney food today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna make Ronto Wraps and the Dagobah Slug Slinger.
Or is it Dagobah?
I don't know. We're not actually big Star Wars people. Let us know in the comments which one it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
But we're actually going to be using, I can show you this book. We're using the official Disney Parks book. And yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
When was the last time you had a Ronto Wrap?
I don't think I had one the last trip.
I did. You guys went on Rise of the Resistance.
Right.
And I stayed with Colby.
Yeah, so I think it was
so good.
May last year that I had one? I don't know.
No, or did you? No, I think it was 2 days ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah. And that cocktail looks delicious.
Yeah.
So
with the Ronto Wrap, there's a few components. You got the pork butt, you got the slaw, you got a sauce, you got a sausage, and then you got the pita bread. So there's a little bit that goes into it. I'll take you along for the journey, whipping all that stuff up, and then yeah, we'll make a cocktail near the end.
and just pretend we're in Galaxy's Edge.
I love it.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Right?
Sunday fun day.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Sunday
great.
fun day, huh?
Yep.
Tootsies.
All right, so I think to start off with the pork butt. That takes like 3 hours to cook, so we'll get that ready, and then we'll go from there. So for the Dagobah Slug Slinger, you make a Dagobah, what is it? A Dagobah Slug Syrup, but it actually says to let it sit for like 5 hours before you use it, so I'm gonna get started on that now, so that we can use it for dinner. Let's see how this goes. A lot of people use spoons to do this, but I feel like the peeler makes quicker work of it. So we got our ginger peeled. Now we're just gonna slice it into 1/4-inch slices. It doesn't specifically say which direction, so we're just gonna go this way. It says you need about 4 ounces. Cup of sugar, super healthy. Cup of water. We're gonna bring this to a boil over medium heat. Alright, so we got our simple syrup up to a boil, which means our ginger goes in carefully. Oh, I already dropped some. And a sprig of rosemary. I'm just gonna get all of that in there. It says to bring it back up to a boil. Alright, we got this back up to a boil. And the next instruction is to remove it from heat. Let it sit for 5 hours. So if you're wondering, this is the recipe we're using. I think it's the official one, so it's your source of truth right here. So this is our pork butt. I'm gonna cook for a few hours. Dry it off first. I was really surprised how cheap this was. For a 3-pound pork butt, it's $4.44. That's crazy. Like I'd never see. You can't even get a dozen eggs for that. Do a little canola oil. So about 2 tablespoons. I'm just gonna coat this. Alright, so that's all seasoned up. It's as simple as it gets. Alright, next up we're going to make the slaw and the peppercorn sauce that goes on top. So we got a cup of matchstick carrots. We got 3 cups of shredded cabbage. 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. So the recipe calls for sambal, if that's how you pronounce it. I couldn't find that, but I did find that sambal is a red chili paste. So we're going to use this one. That's the closest thing I could find. Call that 1, call that 2, and a half. 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of canola oil, 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. I don't know if this stuff's gonna fall out now. 1 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, and that's it. Just gonna mix this all up. I'm gonna keep stirring this and then pop it in the fridge until we're ready to assemble the Ronto Wraps. So we got a cup of mayonnaise, tablespoon of lime juice. I would have done freshly squeezed, but I don't have limes. Got a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So the recipe calls for a teaspoon of ground sumac, but I found that a lot of places say lemon pepper seasoning will be a good substitute. So we got a teaspoon of lemon pepper seasoning, half a tablespoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of ground coriander, and the recipe calls for Szechuan peppercorns. I couldn't find those, so I'm just using black pepper. It says 1/8 of a teaspoon. We'll call that about 1/8. I think it looks like the sauce. That's a success. So we'll throw this in the fridge for a bit and keep working on the rest of the meal. The pork butt is done cooking. So we're gonna let the pork butt rest for about 15 minutes, and in the meantime I'm going to toast up the pita breads, start cooking the sausage, and then it's really just assembly and making the Dagobah Slug Slinger.
So the smell from the pork butt, not that great. But I'm gonna trust the process. Did you say how much it cost?
If I didn't, it was $4.44.
It's a deal, but if it's gonna be that stinky, you get what you pay for.
It's true.
Same.
It is the butt. Might be why it's stanky.
It's true.
Stankers. There's a little bit of guesswork when it comes to the sausage that's used. The recipe literally just says smoked sausage. That's it. So when I was at the grocery store, I saw some like Italian sausages, I saw Chinese sausage, then I went to like the kielbasa section, or kielbasa, however you want to say it, and I found these beef smoked sausage. No idea what they're going to taste like. They look like the same length and girth of what's in a Ronto Wrap, so we'll give it a shot. Hopefully they're good. I have no idea. But we'll see. Alright, so we toast up the pitas for about a minute on each side. It's time to assemble the Ronto Wraps.
Heck yeah.
And make our cocktail. The Dagobah Slug Slinger. I struggle with it every time. Yeah, so let's get to whipping this meal up together. Yeah. So we got our slaw, and we got our peppercorn sauce. Give that a little stir. Sausage is down first, then we get a little bit of the pork butt.
Pork booty.
It says to put some down on both sides, like so. Now our slaw. And then the sauce. There you have it. A couple of homemade Ronto Wraps.
Should we set it up? Should we both sit over?
And this is the Dagobah Slug Slinger that we're gonna have with our meal. Just giving you time to jot down this recipe if you want it.
So, lime, check. Orange, 2 ounces. So, 4 ounces. 4. And then we have an ounce of the juice.
A labor of love. That was a 5-hour simple syrup.
Oops. Probably good.
Which is technically, is it 1 now because we're done?
Oh, yeah, because we're done. You're right. Tequila is 2 ounces, so 4 ounces. 1. Agua. Now.
To form. Don't forget, tip your bartenders.
Pour into tall glass and then garnish with a sprig of rosemary. Ooh.
That looks nice.
I'll make sure it's even. It smells really good, actually.
Does it?
Yeah.
Make sure you blow it out though.
Test. How long do you let it burn?
I think it's quick.
Ooh. Alright, here we go. I was too nervous. Try again. Is it supposed to catch on fire?
I think so.
Okay.
There you go. That's nice. Look at that.
Will it like go
Yeah,
down?
it's okay.
Okay.
I think it's just for the effect.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever.
It smells very Bernie.
Bernie Sanders? Alright. It's gonna do anything?
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think that's good.
Nice.
Look at that. Nicely done. We're filming, right?
Excited. I love this green color. It reminds me of a Grinch punch that we've made in the past.
True. For the holiday parties.
Holiday parties, right?
It smells good.
Try this first.
Yeah, sure. Cheers.
Cheers to Dagobah.
To Dagobah. Very sweet.
It is sweet, and I feel like the ginger is really strong, which I like. Well,
I do
ginger
too.
ale. I really like that. But I feel like that I didn't expect that syrup, like the slug syrup, to
I know.
stick out as much because of the tequila and everything else. So
Totally worth the 5 hours of letting it infuse into the simple syrup. I like that. That's nice.
might add a little more tequila
Yeah, I agree. I think it needs a little more bite. It's good though.
because you can't taste the tequila, which I like the taste of it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
ow. Okay.
And then there's the Ronto Wrap. Hopefully it's good.
Dirty. I'm excited about this. What was
Maybe
it?
a little too
What
much
was in the peppercorn
bread.
sauce?
Mayo. There's a lot of stuff.
Was it
Yeah.
like an aioli?
Yes.
Love
Definitely.
a good aioli. I love the word aioli, and I love aioli.
It was that chili paste,
I like how like sturdy it is.
coriander.
You know what I mean? Like
Careful,
I love
she's
it.
juicy. Yikes.
All right. Ooh. That sausage is real good.
I know.
Like,
Barely got anything else but the sausage. Surprisingly
Wow.
really good. I don't remember what the original Ronto
what
Wrap
kind of
tastes
sausage
like.
is that?
It just said smoked sausage.
I feel like that's like. I mean,
It's-
literally, I just got like a bite of bread and sausage so far,
Yeah.
but and a
Like-
little bit of the sauce. But so far, that tastes amazing. Worried about the butt. Not gonna lie.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. But I do feel like I think got a little bit of butt, doesn't it?
The slaw is nice.
I feel like I don't like coleslaw, but I think with all those flavors,
Yeah.
it just kind of mixes in, and it adds a little bit extra crunch, you know?
Yep. I feel like now I need to go back to Disney
I know,
ASAP
yeah.
and compare the
Yeah.
two.
And
Because I don't remember what this
did we
tasted
have one?
like.
I don't think we had one when we went in May, but I had one in December. But this last, I don't know.
Even if this tastes nothing like the original,
It's still good.
this tastes really good.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
as you go in the middle, I'm getting more of the slaw, which is good. No part of me wants to eat the butt alone. Just, I don't. I'm good with that.
Put that on a t-shirt.
No, that's.
Very happy with how this turned out.
Let me take a little break from that.
And this is, I've only shown like it flat, but this is, I gotta cover my face for it to focus.
Yeah, this was
Not
a
gonna
great dinner.
focus. This was cool. It's fun too. Let us know if you like this type of video. We got 101 recipes. Well, now we're down to 99 recipes that we could use from Disney parks, and I would love to do more of these. 'Cause this was
fun.
cool. Yeah.
Do you close your eyes? It's like we're in Galaxy's Edge. No. Darth Vader. Did you know Darth Vader doesn't exist in Galaxy's Edge? Like, you'll never see Darth Vader. You'll like never see Luke. Like, it's all from like the newest Star Wars.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you'll never. They used to do the Imperial March, like through Hollywood Studios before Galaxy's Edge, and that was like, oh, okay, like that would work. But but in like Galaxy's Edge, like Batu is based off of like the like I don't know what year it is, but it's like now. So that's why you see Chewbacca and Rey and Kylo Ren and like stormtroopers are, you know, universal.
But no, like Leia.
Right, you'll never see
Han Solo.
like. Isn't that like interesting?
That is interesting. I never
But-
even thought of that.
I know. You know what I could go for with this also?
Some milk.
Yes. Blue or green?
I like the green.
I like the blue. Not mixed together though. We tried that.
No. Nasty.
No. Hey Colby, do you want a bite of our Ronto Wraps?
That was a firm no. That's okay.
That's okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. All right. Well, I think we're gonna finish up these Ronto Wraps
Yeah.
and our cocktails. But that's probably gonna do it for this video.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed watching this. It was a lot of fun to make this food and these drinks.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to do a few more recipes from this book.
I know. It was fun. Sunday fun day.
Sunday Fun Day at its finest.
Cheers.
Cool. Cheers. We'll see you next time. Jesus Christ. That's so scary. I've never burped like that in my life.
So close to my ear.
God rest truck. God rest truck. Going round the big one round. God rest truck. This is a garbage truck.
What are those?